His live is lit. What's up, everybody? It's your boy June 5th, June Money, and I'm back at y'all with another video. All right, today we're going to cover Darrell Brooks from the Waukesha Christmas Day Parade, unaliving of 6 people. He was found guilty, but now he back in court on appeals. How does he get appealed so quickly? I don't know, bro. How does he able to represent himself without nobody questioning his sanity? I don't know, bro. I don't know. When he first got back, he had long dreads. He obviously cut his dreads. He's smart enough to represent himself. Bro, the judge said, in another life, you would make a great attorney. I don't know, bro. I'm trying to make sense of this, bro. But the way he talked to a judge, I don't get it. I don't understand.
At 9:43 a.m. this morning, I was advised that the jury had reached verdicts in this matter. And without anything further, I'll have the jury brought out.
Your Honor, I don't consent to being
He was found guilty.
called that name and would like to address subject matter jurisdiction for the record as yet to be proven.
He don't consent to nothing, bro. Like, he don't even consent to be in the courtroom. He don't consent to nothing. It's astonishing. I don't get it. How is this man allowed to do this? You see the look on the sheriff's faces? Look at the lady in the courtroom. She's like, she's astonished, bro. Like me. She don't know what's going on, bro.
Your objections are noted. I will not be addressing subject matter jurisdiction. Please bring the jury out.
Would it be proven for the record, Your Honor?
Look how many times the deputy is blinking. Look how many times he's blinking, bro.
Just a reminder to everyone that I do expect everyone in the courtroom to demonstrate appropriate decorum and courtesy as the verdicts are read and refrain from audible responses. Any disruptions may result in removal from the courtroom.
This is crazy. This is like, yo, I can't believe what I'm saying.
Agreement.
He's representing himself right now. He's representing himself for the unaliving of 6 people at a Christmas Day parade. And he's representing himself. But he's doing a good job. That's what's crazy to me, bro. Like,
not to address subject matter jurisdiction for the record.
Jury's coming in. All rise, please.
I respectfully object to that ruling, Your Honor.
He don't consent to nothing.
Request the legal reconsideration of your ruling for the record.
Your requests are noted, sir. We'll not be addressing that further.
For the record, may I respectfully reject that ruling and take exception to that ruling, Your Honor.
He's saying all this for the day he get an appeal.
Is that a tacit agreement and a judicial determination that you don't have to answer that question as a public servant, Your Honor?
This is what I'm saying, bro. This is what I'm saying. Like, he's smart. Like, he know what he on. So.
For the record, may I request the legal or fact?
That lady looked worried, scared, terrified. She hope he don't get out of jail. She hoping he do not get out.
Actual basis for your ruling, Your Honor?
Like, it's a taco game. Like,
It might have been a false alarm.
For the record, may I respectfully request?
The judge can't wait to smoke him because he been disrespecting her the whole trial, bro.
A written judicial finding of fact and conclusion of law on this issue, Your Honor.
All your requests are noted for the record. They all are denied, sir. All rise. Jury's coming in.
For the record, may I respectfully move for interlocutory
He trying to get out. He trying to get out of this smoke right now. He can't get out this smoke right now.
declaratory appeal on this matter, Your Honor.
Denied.
For the record, may I move to stay these proceedings until this instant matter is adjudicated by a court of competent jurisdiction
Denied.
based on what law or fact, Your Honor?
What he doing right now is very disrespectful. Very disrespectful. This is the day of the verdict, and you talking to the judge like this, bro. It's crazy, bro. I don't see how he got to appeal, bro. It's crazy.
Is that a tacit agreement that you don't have to answer that question? For the record, Your Honor, as a public servant. You don't have to address admiralty law or common law if this court is operating under admiralty law.
Will not be addressing any of those issues, sir. Thank
Respectfully
you, everyone.
object,
Please
Your
be
Honor.
seated. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, have you picked one among you to be the foreperson?
She's
All
happy.
right.
Look at the
Please
smile
stand
on her
for
face.
11.
She can't wait to smoke him. Look. Oh, yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to smoke him for all that disrespect.
Have you reached verdicts on all 76 counts? Yes. All right, would you please hand all of the forms to the bailiff?
It's crazy. This is the same judge. This was a couple years ago when he got found guilty, but this is the same judge that's on his appeal. Let me skip forward a little bit. Like a minute.
If you find the defendant guilty of first-degree intentional homicide, answer the following question, yes or no. Did the defendant commit first-degree intentional homicide while using a dangerous weapon? Answer, yes. We, the jury, find the defendant, Darrell E. Brooks, guilty of first-degree intentional homicide as charged in count 2 of the information.
Smoke.
Did the defendant commit first-degree intentional homicide while using
Smoke.
a dangerous
Now
weapon?
they zooming in on him.
Answer, yes. Sorensen,
All that playing in the
Answer.
court.
yes. Dated today's date and signed by the foreperson.
Smoke.
We,
Look
the
at
jury, find the
Now he
defendant,
praying.
Darrell E. Brooks,
Now
guilty
he's saying
of
the
hit and
prayer.
run
After all that disrespect. All that disrespect. Now he want to pray, son.
as charged in count 59 of the information, dated today's date and signed by the foreperson. Did the accident involve death to Leanna Owen? Answer, yes. We, the jury, find the defendant, Darrell E. Brooks, guilty of hit and run as charged in count 70 of the information, dated today's date.
But the whole thing is, what if he really innocent, bro? Like, what if he really didn't do none of this, bro? Like, that'd be crazy, son.
Signed by the foreperson. Did the accident involve death to Tamara Durand? Answer, yes. We, the jury, find the defendant, Darrell E. Brooks, guilty of hit and run as charged in count 71 of the information, dated today's date and signed by the foreperson.
I want to know how many
Did the
years
accident
did he get?
involve death to Jane Kulik? Answer, yes. We, the jury, find the defendant, Darrell E. Brooks, guilty of hit and run as charged in count 72 of the information, dated today's date and signed by the foreperson. Did the accident involve death to Wilhelm Hospital? Answer,
R.I.P.
yes.
Oh, he was
We, the jury, find the defendant, Darrell E. Brooks, guilty of hit and run as charged in count 73
hold
of the
on.
information.
Okay, it say here, hold up, 1 second. It say in 2021 he was sentenced to 6 life terms, life without the possibility of extended supervision, for driving his SUV into a crowd on a Christmas Day parade, bro. That's crazy work. Hold on, I want to show y'all the pics. This the pictures. This was the Waukesha parade incident attack. This the casual event in 2021. That's all the yellow tape. This his SUV. He had a Ford. Word up. I had rented this shit on Toro before, on everything. It was green though, but he wild. He a wild boy. He a wild boy. Cause that's his SUV. Look. That's crazy. All these innocent people, he just hit them. That's not crazy, bro. And then this how he talked to the judge. Look, I got the clips loaded. Look how he talked. Look how he was talking to the judge the whole trial. At this moment, he's representing himself in the murder trial. This is his baby mother, bro. He's asking her, "Oh, did you speak to the alleged defendant?" The alleged defendant is him. Look at her. She look like she in cahoots with this crazy, like, bro. It like they rehearsed this a million times, bro. Look at her, son. She don't look deranged like him, son. I don't know, son. Or he innocent. Like, what if he really innocent, bro? I don't know, son. Look, he really represent himself. He got notes. Look, these his boxes of evidence. Like, he really represent himself this whole trial, bro.